Okie dokie. I think we're live. I think. Someone let me know. Can someone just let me know I'm live? Let me just quickly get everything in place. Ooh. Welcome to the stream, everyone. I hope you're having a fantastic day. We're vibing today. We're absolutely vibing. Just chilling like a villain. Alright, let's get on this NAKD then. Let's have a look at it. Let's see what we're looking at today. How is everyone doing? I see all you flooding in. Welcome to the live stream today. It's just myself today. I think Josh is playing golf right now, so, you know, we'll allow him today. Hope you're all doing well. Sorry I'm a little bit late. I was eating fish fingers for dinner. Or for lunch. This. Naked Branch has volatile over recent minutes. Traders circulate new long idea from Twitter. Trader with hundreds of, okay. Oh, so that was the whole Twitter thing. This Donny here. Hold on, let me bring this up. Yeah, I did see this. So, like, a guy with like 170,000 followers, like, said about NAKD being a long, but I think that's a pretty low price target to me. But you know, we move. Welcome everyone to the live stream right now. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. It's a lovely Sunday afternoon. Sun is out. Although I do have my curtains closed because it gets way too bright in this room. If any of you have any NAKD news you want me to put in the chat or any other stocks, feel free. Like I'm here to just sort of explain stuff to you lot. Anything you don't understand, I'm here to just give you my perspective on it, and you know I can learn as well from you lot. So you know it's a two-way street. I wish we could get some music in the background. What I may actually quickly do is close my noise gate for this because it just sounds weird like when I just go completely off. So we'll just get rid of that. There we go. So my microphone will always stay on, so there's not gonna be any awkward silences because I know it does sometimes do that. One quick question: how long could these hedge funds keep this up? Could it be years? I don't think it could be, and that's because by the time, like, soon someone is going to have to step in, whether it be the SEC, whether it be the DTC. You see them starting to implement rules. They're not going to be able to do this forever. And also as well, the NAKD shareholder meeting is coming up on the 23rd of April. So, you know, I think that could be very good news, depending on what's actually brought up in that meeting. But, you know, is our job, well, I'm sure they're aware of what's going on, but we need to reiterate to them what's actually going on within the stock at the moment, because or else they're not going to bring it up. They're not going to know everything that's going on, right? So, you know, they probably have no idea about all these synthetic shares like that are being traded within these hedge funders right now. So that is my current take on that. Leave the question though, Daniel. We are vibing today. Welcome everyone that's in the stream. I see us, 10 viewers. We love to see it. How high do you think this can actually get with a SS? What do you mean by SS? Sorry, can you just put that in the chat? Do you mean a short squeeze? Yeah, is that SS short squeeze? I think that's what you mean. So if there is a short squeeze, I think that this stock can go up to, yeah. So I think the short squeeze could potentially it depends how many people hold. There's not a massive amount of outstanding shares on the market, right? So if there's a lot of power that we have, that if we hold the line, this stock will just keep going up and up and up. But you have to remember as well, there are going to be people flip trading with this squeeze when it does happen, you know? So we always have to just play it safe. But my price target for NAKD with the squeeze is between $50 to $100. I think it could potentially go more, but that is my safe estimation right there, right? So, you know, this is me putting my business / economics head on, $50 to $100, but I could see it going higher than that if everyone holds, right? So that is my current thought. But thank you for the question, Dave. I appreciate that. I hope that answered it well. So, looking at the NAKD stock today, right? Or, well, it's obviously the weekend, so the market's not open. It'll open again on Monday, I think. There's no bank holidays. No, it's not. So the market's going to open again. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens. Hold till 250 or more. If everyone holds, mate, honestly, it really could. It really, really could. I believe in the ape gang to hold, but I also know there are a few paper-handed people still in this stock. So that's what has got my price prediction at $50 to $100, because I think for $250 to actually happen, every single person needs to hold, right? Because, you know, there's still quite a large market cap and stuff. So, you know, I think that, or the share flow, sorry. So I think that 250 could happen, but it's going to require every single ape within the NAKD army holding, right? So that is my take on that. Thank you for the question, though. But it's not really a question, it was a statement, but yeah. Okay, so let's do some NAKD DD, right? So obviously in the pre-market, I know it's you know, it's obviously not been happening like these last couple of days because it's the weekend. Army strong together indeed. Ape and ape alike. We love to see it. So looking at the whole like sort of price action within NAKD right now, NAKD is bullish right now. There is a bullish trend that's probably going to happen, because you sort of see that we're sort of around this area down here, which means that it's currently it's like sort of stretches. So sometimes it's been oversold and sometimes it's been overbought, but what I think we're in is I think we're actually the bullish trend, and I can see this going up in the not so distant future. And I'll quickly check my phone because there was a analytics thing that was sort of explaining stuff. So Moo. Right, 2 seconds. Sorry about that, everyone. Oh, Grant just decided to give me a cup of tea. We love to see it. Right. If these squeezes happen on GME, AMC, and Naked and more, could it shut down the American dollar and economy with the Treasury on the line? Now, this is very interesting. Now, I heard the Wolf of Wall Street actually talking about this on Trade Trades on Trade Trades podcast, which, by the way, oh dear, that didn't go down well. But, you know, it's not Trey's fault. It's literally like, I was not expecting that at all. Because I always thought the wolf was on our side for that. But, you know, he showed his true colours there. But to answer your question, I think that I think that I don't think it will shut down the American dollar, right? And I feel like it depends how many of these stocks actually do this short squeeze, though. Because if everything happens at once, then yes, there is going to be a bit of an economic crisis. Like, you're going to see the banks like bailing out, all the feds, the banks, the government, all trying to bail out these hedge funders and everything, because the hedge funders are also part of the reason why the market keeps moving. It's balanced, but you know, that is why I think you know, the American dollar, right, is a very stable economic power, right? So I can't see it completely just disrupting, like, but I feel like it could tank a bit in price. But then I feel like the whole world economy, because you have to remember there's more than just US people invest in this. You know, you have Europeans, you have Asians. So, you know, there's a lot of different people invested within these stocks at the moment. The stock market's open to anyone, right? So, you know, I think that there could be a bit of a crisis if this does happen, right? Yeah, I appreciate that, everyone. My chair, mate, I've got my throne behind me. You see I've got like a little blanket behind me. But the thing is with this chair, right, it's very like squeaky. Like I can't move because it will just squeak like hell. So, you know, we need to just... Look, you hear that? Squeak. Oh, dearie me. Yeah, let's get more of the NAKD army in here. Let's get the full army up in here. Let's have a bit of a team meeting, yeah? Is this why crypto is up because of this? No, so crypto and the stock market are completely different entities. Now, the stock market, you can sort of gauge what's going on. And this is why I stay away from crypto, right? Because I don't want to put out false information about crypto, right? Because crypto is such a volatile place. No one knows what the heck is going on in there. Like today it could be up like 100 grand, and then tomorrow it could be down like by 100 grand as well. It's just, it's insane, honestly. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, thank you for the love, everyone. I appreciate you all stopping in. But yeah, I think, yeah, I'm not really sure about crypto. Is the honest answer. I'm not into crypto whatsoever. Like, I don't do Dogecoin. I don't do Bitcoin. I don't do any of that. And you know, that's no hate on crypto, but I purely just don't trust it. Like myself, I don't trust myself with it because I feel like if I get to invest in that, I'm just going to lose all my money. So, you know, but I know there's definitely opportunity within crypto and you could definitely make a lot as well, but you just need to know what you're doing and, you know, basically jump on hype trains, isn't it? Is Cyber Hippo really my uncle? Yes he is. Like I'm baby Hippo, actually. He's my dad. Exactly, Sam. Exactly. Yo, good morning, Jordan. How's it going? You're here chilling with NAKD. He lost his life savings. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Well, tell him to invest in NAKD and he can make his life savings back in a heartbeat. There we go. I'm going to be famous. Right. That's a crazy statement to say right now. As much as I would like to have people watch me, at the same time, it's like, famous, that's another ballpark, you know. I'm not quite up Trades level. I'm not quite a, you know, Matt Kors, all them lot. You know, Roaring Kitty. Not quite there yet. We can't wait to go for that. AKD for life, indeed. Whew. If the short squeeze happens when the market is closed, no, because there's a sheer like massive volume within like these stocks. So there's the pre-market and post-market, only a very limited amount of people have access to that. So in all honesty, even if the price absolutely rockets in the post and pre-market, right, there will still be opportunity for other people to trade because, you know, you're not going to be able to squeeze all of the shares within the post and pre-market, right? Sam, new Roaring Kitty confirmed. Not quite. The Nev DLC range is going to be lit. It's going to be decent. It's definitely going to be decent. Just really sure it always post content. Current stock tweets. Yeah, for sure. Mate, StockTwits, I've only just recently found that platform. Now, StockTwits is not... I didn't really understand it at first. Like, because I've only been in the stock market for 2 months, right? Which is crazy to think. I literally made my channel as soon as I got in the stock market because I wanted to talk about it. And that's exactly why... You know, I have a passion. When I find something I'm passionate about, I will just go all in on it. And that's what I've sort of been doing with the stock market economics. Like, I'm still not all there, but I'm currently learning as I go, sort of thing. 60% of your portfolio is NAKD. I think it's similar for me as well. I know I do have a fair bit of AMC as well, because I think that's going to skyrocket as well. And CTRM. Can we get a RIP to CTRM in chat, please? Like, oh, dearie me. Oh, dearie me. Fell off the face of the earth there. Not the best one. How long do you think we should hold? As long as it takes, honestly. The thing is with this stock, right, NAKD has such a bright future that, right, even if the squeeze never happens, which I'm sure is a very... Like, it will happen at some point. I'm quite confident on that fact, right? There is always going to be opportunity for NAKD. They could be the next Victoria's Secrets. They could be the next ASOS. You know, all of these big companies that we see, they could really do it, especially with this new e-commerce structure. So, in my opinion, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be holding it, and especially as well with Alt Global, because Alt Global takes like... They sort of sort out companies. They'll be like, okay, I think I can manage you better, and they'll buy the company and then they'll just manage it better. So I think there's a lot of potential within NAKD right now, and you know, I think it could really even I reckon it could just go. It could be the next, like, honestly, it could just skyrocket. Honestly, like, I think it could be a $30 stock within the next probably 4 to 5 years, but that's like a level stock, right? And that's not even including the squeeze. Mate, if the squeeze happens, oh my God. I need my Lambo. StockTwits is so toxic, but the community is enormous. Yeah, I know. StockTwits is a very, very large community. I did see that. Exactly, Jimmy. Yeah, I saw that. A whale literally invested in NAKD at 0.75 cents. So what you're seeing here... This is complete manipulation. You see this naked shorting right here. We just see it go down. Like, come on, man. Citadel, it's so obvious. It is so obvious at this point. Like, it's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. Good news from NAKD, but we're still $1. Yeah, I know we're still under $1, but... all we need is some positive press, right? If we can get some positive PR, if we can see Alt Global sort this company out fully, get the e-commerce really rolling, it's going to be on the NASDAQ. Don't worry about that one, all right? It's going to be NASDAQ resistant. I'm fairly confident about that. And, you know, if we can get Justin on the podcast or like on this channel, then, you know, I'm going to be telling him, like, what are you doing? Like, come on. Get your shit together. How long do you think this will take until we turn Citadel into Shittadel? Oh, I reckon it's going to take 3 months. That's my estimate. 3 months. Do you know the origin of NAKD? Why was it 800? I actually have no idea. I did see this though. Like, if we go to the 1 year chart, mate, look at this. Like, what is that? Like, who was in NAKD when it started? Can we have that back? Like, that's insane. Like, look at this. Like, it started at, like, here. Bang. $5,000 stock. Anyone? Yeah, I know, exactly. Right, it's just like, what the heck? Do you see $2 before May? Ooh, good question. Now, I can see... I reckon it's definitely going to go over... I think it's going to go over $1 before May, right? And I genuinely believe that. I think that there's too many positives. But then you have to remember as well, Citadel, right? Citadel, yeah, they're ruining the heck out of this stock right now. They're absolutely ruining it. But right, this is probably trading at a lot more in the dark pool, right? This is probably like, I know it's going to be a lot more in the dark pools. This stock will be trading at. And like I was saying before, like within our dark pool videos, right, that this stock could genuinely be trading at the $100 mark within the dark pools. Like, seriously. Yeah, I'll have a vlog up where I choose my Lambo color. Sam 10k followers in 2 months. Nah, I wish, but no, I don't think so. But you know, one can try. I'm down 75% on NAKD. Might as well hold. Exactly. When you're at a loss like that, it's just like you don't lose until you sell. Like that's what we all need to understand, right? If you sell at a loss, then you're only going to lose, right? And, you know, there's no way you're going to get your money back. You're not going to get your previous investment back if you sell at a loss. The only way you can get your investment back is just by being patient and waiting. It's just a waiting game at this point, in my opinion. How long until they finally pay up and covering their shorts? Do you think it would happen before the 23rd? Now, I don't think it will happen before the 23rd because I feel like they're going to bank on the meeting, like, of them not bringing it up in the meeting. I genuinely think that's what they're going to do. But I'm going to see if I can get in contact with some of the NAKD, like, owners and sort of higher-ups on LinkedIn. I'm just going to be trying to get a hold of them, and I'll be telling them, look, this is what's happening. Address this in your shareholder meeting and see what happens from it. But I'm sure they probably know anyway. Like, you know, they'll be keeping a close eye on the stock, I would have thought. So, but I'll play some League. Yeah, what like League of Legends or League play on Call of Duty? What should happen before naked flying? So what we'll probably see, and this is what happened with GME. Let's use GME as an example, right? Because this is what's recently happened, right? So we'll quickly go back a bit, and obviously every stock's different, right? But you can sort of see what happened here, right? And this is to the 1 hour mark. So we sort of see a slight increase, and then we see it retrace back down. And then we just see it go up and up and up. And then what's going to happen, in my opinion, right? The pre-market and the post-market are going to be where you see the most volume. It's going to be where you see the most activity. If you look at GME here, right? Look at how much it went up in the post and pre-market. And I think this is going to be a common trend with any squeeze that we see, right? Because I feel like this is going to be where we're going to be able to see it. Because you saw it reach heights of $500 up here. And then, you know, we saw it market open. There was a lot of volume within the stock and it went up again. And, you know, then it sort of, you know, started to come back down again. But you sort of get the idea of where it could go, right? Odds of a buyout, who would buy them? I think Alt Global could buy them. I think that's actually a very high possibility, in all honesty. I think that they could become majority shareholders because within the Alt Global, hold on, let me try and find that screenshot. Someone put it on Reddit. But the whole point of Alt Global is what they do is they get like incumbent management, and what they do is they are able to like basically get them better, get them increasing their sort of worth as a company, and you know they sort of gather the troops together and just sort of sort the company out, and I think that could be what happens. League of Legends, good shit. What should happen before naked flying? Yeah, I just answered that, sorry. Are you going to interview Grogu, Hypercube, 00 or 3 drives? I'll be more than happy to. Hey, if any of you lot are in the stream right now, feel free to just contact me on Reddit, link, whatever platform you want. I'm on every single platform, so feel free to contact me, and you know, I'll be sure to get you on. More than happy to. What platform do you use? So I am on Twitter, I'm on Instagram, as you can see, like sort of above me right there. And I've also got, I'm also on Reddit as well. So you can contact me anywhere really, and Telegram as well. So, and also if you check the description down below, you'll be able to see my social medias down there. Obviously I'll say mine, it's myself and Josh, but you know, just because I'm the one on the stream right now. What platform do you use? Do you mean like trading platform? Vastly Creative. Oh, Moo. Yeah, sorry. My bad. I thought you meant like what social media platforms. My bad. Before 4 years, it was $632 per share. Was there a reverse split? No. No, there wasn't. I think I actually am clueless as to what happened, right? But I don't think that was a reverse split at all, right? But I think what we saw was similar to UTME, right? So when that happened, that was when there was an IPO, right? This is when the initial public offering took place, and that's what really increased the stock, because it was trading. They offered it at such a low price, and everyone bought it up. And I'll quickly show you what happened with UTME very recently, right? And you could sort of see what happened here, right? So the public offering was initially at $4, and we just saw it get bought the heck up, and we saw it go all the way up to $107 at its peak. And, you know, even today we're seeing a bit of price action. We saw it rocket back up to $67. So this is actually a stock that, you know, you should pay attention to, because, you know, there's quite a bit of action within this. But yeah, that's what I think happened with NAKD. I'm down by 70%. What should I do? Hold. In all honesty, if you're down 70%, like, you're already at a loss, right, at the moment. But if you sell at that 70% loss, then you have no way of getting that 70% back. That is unless you're in a bad financial position. Then obviously do what's best for you. But in my opinion, that's what I would do. If I was low and I had money in the bank, then, you know, just keep it there and just don't look at your phone. Make a coffee or something, you know. Do something else. Obviously not financial advice. Probably add that in. Buy more and hold to average that price down. Will be $1.25 soon. Yeah, I can see that. I think it's going to go over $1 before the end of May, or before the start of May. Sorry. Have you thought of interviewing DFV? Who's DFV? Sorry? Could you just put that in the chat? I already invested 95% of my savings. Jeez. Holy moly. You're going all in. Sam, do you have the dark pools list, or how many short sale trading in AKD? So I did have a spreadsheet. Hold on, let me see if I can find it, because someone did link me a spreadsheet before. Let me just quickly go on the Telegram. Oh no, that's not the Telegram. Let me see if I can pull it up. Now, which ape was it that sent it to me? Yo, Anna, who was it that had the who was it that had that Excel spreadsheet? You probably know better than I do. Do you think you can go to $10 or $5 in coming 6 months? Is there any possibility for a short squeeze? There is definitely a possibility of a short squeeze within this stock, right? In terms of, can it go up to $10 to $5 in the coming months, coming 6 months? What I would say, right, for this question, if there's a squeeze, of course, right? Of course, it will get up to $5 to $10. But if there's not a squeeze, my price target of this is $3 in the summer, right? And I'm not sure what it's going to be like in winter, right? Because obviously it's a very seasonal business, essentially, unless they bring out some sort of, winter clothing or, they invest deeply in that. But obviously that is all sort of hypothetical. We don't know what they're going to do. But in terms of the seasonal company, I think it could go to $3. $5 to $10 in the coming 6 months. Potentially. I say potentially at $5, probably not $10 right now, okay? That's what I'd say. But obviously, if the squeeze happens, right up. Oh, the Roaring Kitty. Hey, if the Roaring Kitty wants to jump on a podcast, mate, I'm so down. I'm so down. Why is NAKD so popular? Your price target before May. So NAKD as a whole is popular because 1, it's heavily shorted. 2, there's a lot of potential in there. 3, new e-commerce structure. 4, $270 million worth of cash and $0 worth of debt. So, there's a lot of positives in this stock, and I think a lot of people have clocked onto that. Yeah, what's good, baby Hermes? I'll give you a wave. There you go. So the time is coming soon. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. And I think that's going to raise the price alone. It's a very seasonal business, NAKD, I think. Because looking at their clothing, it's all swimsuits, lingerie. Although we have to remember, actually, I need to take this into account, that it could also be good in winter, right? And the reason why I say it could be good in winter is because Australia have alternate summer seasons to us, right? They're the other side of the globe, so their summer is our winter. Our winter is their summer. So we have to take that into account as well, right? Is NAKD shipping worldwide or just within states? NAKD, well, if it's e-commerce, it will ship anywhere. They will have some sort of contacts. They'll have depots in basically most countries, right? Or at least every continent. So they will be able to post or at least be able to get their products everywhere, right? And that's if they're going to be doing the e-commerce structure effectively. And I would assume they would. If not, I'm going to be asking a lot of questions to Justin when I eventually get him on. But, that's what a normal e-commerce structure normally does. So, how much is NAKD shorted at the moment? I will check that now. Well, obviously, Fintel is... they're a bit sketchy sometimes with their evaluations. But I'll give you a quick estimate of how much they're currently shorted at. So currently Fintel have a 33% short volume ratio, right? So the short borrow fee rate's gone up by 2%. Oh, hold on. Let me just quickly ping this up on the screen for you. There we go. So as you all can see right here, the short shares available is 10 million. So I think they may have taken out more shares, more shorts. The short borrow fee rate, though, has gone up by 2%. Last time I checked this, it was at 12%. So that is good news. And as you see, more short volume. And that correlates with what we actually saw here, right? This naked short in here. But that means that their shorts have been utilized. So I feel like we're going to see either more short volume ratio on Monday, or we are going to see the borrow fee, they're going to take out more shorts, right? And the borrow fee is going to go up even more. That's my take on it. And, obviously not financial advice, but that's what I think is going to be happening. Let me just quickly get the chat up again. Oh, hello. 18.61. Love that. Why am I so sure for NAKD? Now, I have. No, because I study business management, right? I know a good business when I see it. Now, I am very confident about NAKD as a company. I like where they're going with the company. So that's why I'm invested in it. Not exactly the price action. I don't know much about it. Like I said, I'm not an economics student at all. So, I think that, I normally look at companies in terms of, their business as a whole and whether I think I can see them being profitable, having more revenue, like their company valuations, Don't forget about a post-corona world. Everyone's going on holiday and therefore you holiday clothes. Yep. Very true, Sam. Very true. So obviously with COVID, COVID is hopefully going to come to an end fairly soon. And people will be able to go back outside again. And, people aren't probably going to want to use their old swim clothes. They're probably going to want to fresh up. Everyone's got a lot of disposable income. No one's been on holiday. So, there's a lot more disposable income. The economy right now is at a bit of a weird point because obviously tourism's low. So, I think that, people will be investing in swim clothes as more holiday resorts open up again. So it's definitely going to be a post-COVID one. Long term on this stock, pandemic ends, people recreate the wrong ways. People, exactly. Yeah, that is very true. Can't say the last bits I'm on live stream, but yeah, that is very true, Ignis. Very true. Are they paying 14% interest rate? Looks like it. According to Fintel, obviously Fintel has been lying in the past, but I think, yeah, definitely could. Definitely could be paying 14% interest. How long runs a squeeze? I'm at work next week for the most training time. So don't worry, I don't think it's going to happen next week, in all honesty. I want it to, but obviously you never know. We're not in the minds of Citadel, right? I wish we had a contact in Citadel to tell us exactly what's going on, but we don't, and that's just the bottom line. But let's have a quick look at Gme Squeeze, right? And I think this was quite a short squeeze, but at the same time with the whole Gme situation, this didn't actually last long. The thing with the Volkswagen squeeze, that lasted a couple of days when that happened, right? So it wasn't instant, right? So as you saw there are sell opportunities. So there was one here, and one here. So that is three days before it actually dropped in price, right? So you had 3 days to actually sell at a good price. But this is the only thing that we can really compare it to, and obviously the Volkswagen squeeze of 2008. Nah, it's not just a few hours. I doubt it'd be a few hours, especially the volume that they've got, right? Patience is a virtue, indeed. Am I single? Yes, I am single. Do you know how much interest they're paying in GME? I could check that right now. We'll have a quick look. GME did have the squeeze though, so I'm not sure, because I know GME's still a bit fluctuating right now. Like there is still a bit of price action within GME. Fintel, hello. Can we hold on. GME short interest. So the short interest in GameStop right now is 19%, and the short borrow fee rate is only 1% in GameStop at the moment. But I think these figures right here are being heavily manipulated because obviously GameStop's price right now has skyrocketed already. So I'm not sure where GameStop's going to go, in all honesty. But it's going to be interesting to see what happens, right? What's the possibilities of NAKD acquiring Victoria's Secrets? Oh, good question. I think that... that is a very good question. It's very hard to picture NAKD buying out Victoria's Secrets. What's the Victoria's Secrets price? Are they on the Nasdaq? I'm not even sure. Because I'm pretty sure it's a UK company, Victoria's Secret. So I don't know. I think there's obviously potential. I'm not ruling it out, but I think that NAKD and Victoria's Secrets, although they're very similar companies, I think it's good for NAKD to actually have competition with Victoria's Secrets in a way, because that is a very good direct competitor to have, and it may actually push them to, you know, really amp up their company a bit. Friendly competition within business is always good. It's okay to be single with the lady. Hey, very true, Jordan, very true. Do you trade options? No, I stay away from options. I'm not experienced enough to do options. I'm gonna be straight up. I don't really understand options fully yet. Like, I'm sort of getting my head around it, but you know, I've only been trading for 2 to 3 months now within the stock market, so you know, my knowledge is limited at the moment, but you know, I'm trying to increase my knowledge every single time I live stream, every time that I'm off camera. I'm trying to read up about all these stocks, so I make these videos and all these live streams better for you, all right? So as a future millionaire, you'll find a goal quick. Hey, we hope so, that's the goal, at least, isn't it? My wife just asked me why you listened about NAKD on Sunday. That's great. That's funny, Veladin. That's really funny. I'm sure hedge funds will hate you for these kind of it. Mate, I don't care. Mate, Citadel, come at me, mate. Come at me. Mate, I don't care. They can hate me all they want. I speak facts. I speak the truth. And if they don't like it, that's on them at the end of the day, isn't it? So, you know, they should stop breaking the rules, and then I won't have to make these videos, you know? I think the Volkswagen squeeze took 2 days to peak. Yeah, so similar to GME, I think GME was 3 days, sort of. You had, I mean, it's very unlikely you're going to be able to sell at the very, very top of the peak, right? Because obviously the stock market was still volatile within the squeeze, but you will be able to get it at a decent high price, right? Give me 3 penny stocks you really believe in. Now, I've got them sort of here actually on the side. So, I think HCMC, right? Hear me out. I know, right? HCMC. If this lawsuit comes with Philip Morris, this could be a good buy, but it's going to take a while for that to go through. And I think that HCMC and Philip Morris are currently in talks together to potentially, you know, I think they're going to have some sort of agreement. Maybe Philip Morris may just buy HCMC upright, but that will increase the stock price of HCMC like as a whole, right? So, you know, I think that could be a good one. CTRM's got a good buy opportunity now. I believe in this stock still, but it's going to be a long-term hold. It's not going to be something you flip, but you know, it was going to be something you flip, but they completely ruined the short-term projection of it. So there we go. And SNDL, with the legalization of cannabis in New York, and also as well, like some other US states, I think Alaska, and you know, although they're currently trading only in Canada, if more of the US opens up to the legalization of recreational marijuana, right, it could really increase the sales for SNDL, and it could give them a lot of opportunity to maybe move in the future. So all of these stocks that I have listed here, they are potential, but they're going to need a catalyst for the stock to really go up in value, right? So that is my thoughts on all that at the moment, right? Our Telegram group is the best I've ever seen. Man, the Telegram group is awesome, man. Like, honestly, like I'm so happy I'm like you lot spam me with it, and you know, I jumped in. You're amazing, honestly. If anyone in this chat right now hasn't joined the NAKD Telegram, I highly advise you to. Like it's so good, honestly. He's cute and knowledgeable, doesn't need a Lambo. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, Anna, feel free to share the link for the NAKD Telegram in the chat. I may actually make you there we go. Anna is now the first moderator of this chat. There we go. We love to see it. What do you think of SKLZ? I've never heard of that ticker symbol. SKLZ. SKLZ. Right. Skills Incorporated. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. What happened here? Hold on, let me get the news up. Do they have a good earnings report? When was this? The second... telecommunication services stocks showing unusual option activity. There's going to be a Gme Squeeze then if it was options activity, right? So my analysis of this right now, like, let's look at the moving average. So we're currently in the lower band. So this is actually a bit bullish right now because when you're in the lower band, it's got more potential to go up. That's what I found as well. Like when I've been looking at some of these stocks. Also as well, the mid, the BOLL seems to be fairly mid tier, maybe on the sort of value of. I think it's a good buy opportunity right now. In honesty, I think that's what I'm seeing right now. It's a good buy opportunity within this SKLZ stock. I'm not sure what you all think of this, but you know, this is looking fairly good to me. Okay. Yeah, I appreciate the subscription, mate. Thank you very much. I need to sort these alerts out. I don't know why they don't come through, but we move. It's very likely all the buying is being diverted through dark pools because there was over 260 million last Friday. Now, even if the hedge funders are buying back the stock within the dark pool, right? They are still going to have to buy back a monumental amount of shares. And with that being said, right, that when we get that information about what NAKD was trading at within the dark pools, because it will have to come out at some point, NAKD could be trading at $100, $200, even more. Even if the hedge funders were covering their positions within these dark pools, NAKD's price will still go up massively because they were trading at this high value within these dark pools, and that will consequently transfer over to the real market once we get that information. Q water bottle. Thank you, man. I got so it's Sneak Energy. I got it from I don't know because I used to own an esports organization back in the day. Well, actually, back in the day, I recently closed it in February. But yeah, I used to own an esports organization, which a lot of you may not know. It's like professional gaming. So you know, I'm a pretty big gamer. That's why I knew about the League of Legends and stuff. So you know. My price target for NAKD in the summer. NAKD in the summer, my price target is $3, potentially more, but $3 is my current price target for summer. I think we'll be doing very well if we hit that. Definitely on the right course. When NAKD can have options, I check my broker up. No options available for NAKD. The options will help to extend the volume run. Yep, I think it would as well. I think that the options will increase the volume within the NAKD stock. And, you know, I think that once it gets those option calls, what's going to happen is people are going to be using options trading as well. It's like another form of trading, right? So I think it could really, really be, it could really improve, right? Improve the volume within NAKD and get more eyeballs on it, essentially. Are the owners of NAKD the same owners of MARK? Well, I can check that for you. So, are we talking about the higher up, like the board of directors, or are you talking about just the shareholders in general? Because within NAKD, right, I'll tell you the major shareholders within the stock currently. So you have, obviously, other is us retail investors, right? So we have 89.79% of the float, right? Esosa Holdings currently owns 9.89%. Apex Trading 0.14%. Obviously, this hasn't updated because obviously now we've had a few more whales in the stock. So we've now got Streeterville Capital, and we also now have Alt Global as well. So that not all the stocks are currently in, right? Not all the traders currently, or not all the shareholders are currently in there. If we're talking about the board of directors. Yeah, and we're talking about the board of directors, though. I don't think they would be, because I don't think he would have enough time to be able to run both businesses. But we'll have a quick look at Remark Holdings, right? We'll have a quick look at the shareholding structure to that. So the shareholder statistics for this, no, completely different. So within Remark Holdings, 80% of the stock is currently owned by retail investors. You have 5.51% owned by Kai-Shing Tao, whoever that is, 5.42% from Lawrence Rosen. You have 3.92% from Vanguard, 2.48% from Cutter and Company, and 1.78% from BlackRock. So those are the current shareholders in Remark and NAKD. If you DM me, I'll give you a t-shirt to match the water bottle. Is it? I appreciate that. Thank you, Stephen. Yeah, I'll mess you after. What do you think of CryptoStar? I have no idea about. I don't know. Is CryptoStar on here? No. So I'm guessing CryptoStar is a form of cryptocurrency, right? If I'm not mistaken. So I don't know about crypto, right? And I'm being straight up with you. I'm just learning about stocks at the moment. I haven't even looked at crypto. Crypto is another animal. Like for all you experienced traders, crypto would definitely be a good place to look at. But you know, right now, because I'm a business student, I'm currently trying to get my head around economics first before I even look at crypto. So that's my current take on that at the moment. You look nice in NAKD cap. Thank you. You're good to spread about NAKD stock. Other people would know about stock potential. I know, honestly, the stock potential within NAKD is massive. It's so good. Like, yeah, we're really looking good in this stock. The owners. Yeah, okay. You make t-shirts? Fair play. Now, actually, I'll show you a little business acquisition, which I currently do at the moment. And I'm not sure if you see like what's on my screen. You see that I've got the whole Armada trading overlay now. My current like business partner actually within DLC made this. Now, if you don't know, DLC Apparel is actually my clothing company, which I made like, just sort of as a hobby sort of thing. Because I'm in the gaming industry. So I'll quickly get this up on the screen. Obviously, this is not a plug. I'm just sort of showing you because whilst we're on the topic of clothing, right? So dlcapparel.co.uk. Now we basically provide a platform for loads of content creators to put their clothing on. So recently we announced this person here, Caramel Gamer, and because I'm very involved within the gaming industry as well as obviously the economic side of things now, and within the AKD army, I've got this acquisition here, which is it's decent. Yeah, a little bit of a business tune there. But yeah, let me go back to Moo. I thought I'd just share that. I don't know why. I just thought I may as well share that. How do you think other large companies like Old Global will invest into NAKD? Will Old Global invest more into NAKD in the next 6 months? Maybe we can interview the CEO on this. That's what I want to have happen. I want to get Justin to get on this show so I can actually fully interview him and I can talk to him about the business strategy, and I can then get a better understanding as to what they're looking at doing. Obviously he will only be able to tell me limited stuff because some of it will be done behind closed doors, but that's something that I really want to start developing, is having a relation within NAKD to be able to tell us and keep us updated with what's going on, right? So I think it would be very good if we could get an NAKD like sort of higher up to be able to feed us information of what's going on and just keep us in the loop. As retail investors, it's always good to have a point of contact within the company, because then we can sort of gain an understanding of what's going on, and we can not interfere, but we can just then be like, look, this is what the community wants, and if we can make this happen, this happen, then it's going to really improve the company as a whole, right? So that's where I'm at currently within the whole Alt Global thing. In terms of Alt Global, sorry, I was just talking about the forecast. So in terms of Alt Global, I think that Alt Global may invest more within NAKD. I think they actually may become majority shareholders of NAKD. And the reason for that is because they acquire assets. They said within their company structure is they acquire assets. So what I think they're probably doing is a bit of a scouting mission. So they thought they would invest a little bit. They obviously a little bit for like 39 million, but a little bit of money within NAKD, right? So they can get an understanding of what the company's about, like how it operates, and then if they see potential within the company, I feel like they may interfere and potentially buy more into it and just see how it operates as a whole. Okay, so what do you think about ASXC? I'm down 58%. I'll have a quick look. ASXC. Oh, what the heck? What is this? Is this the right company? Bruh. What is this? Wait, how are you? Oh, wait, what? I'm so confused right now. Oh, right, okay. I was like, what the heck is going on here? Okay. Righty-ho. Okay, let's have a quick look. I was so far zoomed out that it just looked level. Like that. What? Okay. I don't know what the heck's going on my computer right now. I think it's just me, actually. But anyway, have a quick look at this, right? So, let's have a look at the news. There's no news about this company. So, let me do a quick analysis. Can I have a look at like any? Okay, so 95% the float, good stuff. Institutional, the management ratio right now 2.14% shareholding in Shabby Management LLC, 0.93% in Vanguard as well. Main financial composition, so the services, instruments, and systems is what they currently do. Let me just quickly do a company profile. So Essential Surgical, a medical device company engaged in the research, development, and the sale of medical device robotics to enhance minimally invasive surgery in the United States, Europe, and Asia. So they got a good market there. There is definitely a good market within there. Medicine right now is going to be very much of a post-COVID play, actually, because right now people are scared to go to hospitals because they're scared of getting coronavirus. They're scared of getting all of these infections, right? And they don't want to make their condition worse by going into these hospitals. So I think that right now, Essential Surgical could be a good post-COVID play. Right now wouldn't actually be a bad buy point. Looking at the price action of this stock, oh my goodness, all right. So the price action of this stock as a whole is pretty decent, honestly. Like, we're in a good buy opportunity down here. But I do want to know why it's gone all the way down here and whether there's a catalyst that is, or not a catalyst, but, you know, something that's caused this downward trend here. Global wouldn't have invested if NAKD wasn't worth it. Exactly, Alan. They wouldn't have put money into a company if they thought that they were going to lose money, because every one of these companies at the end of the day wants to make money, not lose money. So, you know, always a good one to look at. What do you think about QU? I'll tell you in a sec. Oh, is it not on here? I don't think it's on Mumu. After bend and divestment, do you think it makes a big impact in terms of more big investors coming to invest into NAKD? Answer to that question, I think that I don't think it will impact investors. There's so much potential with NAKD. Like, I don't think that any sort of anything could really turn people away from NAKD as a whole, right? It's not like it's a risky buy at the moment. Like $270 million worth of cash, $0 worth of debt. You know, everything for NAKD is looking up at the moment, and I can't see why retail investors would be scared to invest in NAKD and turn them away, like these big whales. Because at the end of the day, these big whales, they only care about money. They don't really care about anything else that's going on within the company, right? So, you know, that's my answer to that question. Any thoughts on Crbp? Corbus Pharmaceuticals. Anything to do with pharmaceuticals? Oh, what the heck? What caused this? When did this happen? 10th? Interesting. I don't really know what happened here. Is this medical cannabis, this stock? A clinical stage pharmaceutical company focused on the development commercialization of novel therapeutics that target the endocannabinoid system in the fields of autoimmunity, fibrosis, and cancer. Okay, so what I would say about Crbp, we're currently in a bit of a what the heck? Oh my god, what is going on with this? What? Crazy stuff. I'll do some other stocks in a sec. So quickly do a graphical analysis of this. So we're currently looking at estimated moving average. So hold on, let me just quickly get this up. Crbp. So right now, this stock is in a bearish trend, right? It's in a bearish trend, this stock at the moment. It had the MACD. Where is that? MACD. Apparently there was so you see this cross up here. This is normally a bad sign when it crosses over, and that may cause a negative within the stock, right? So, we're seeing a lot of action, but we did see the MACD cross, which is basically causing the bearish format from what I can see here, right? So, yeah. Next stock, OCGN. All right, Oxygen. Let's have a look. So not very much like buying or selling action within the stock. If you look at it, like it's very, very level. In all honesty, like it's pretty much always in the midpoint, which means it's fairly neutral. There's not much overselling. There's not more overbuying. So that's always a good thing. And right now, it looks to me, it looks a bit bearish to me at the moment. It does look a bit bearish. But OCGN, right, as a whole, could be a good stock. And you see like how it rose up so sharply here. Now, is there like any catalyst that could potentially come into this stock? I need to do a quick summary of this stock as well. So a clinical stage biopharmaceutical company. To be honest, right, everyone in this stream right now, anything to do with pharmaceuticals, anything to do with medicine, anything like that, it is probably going to go up in value, or maybe, this stock did go up drastically in value, but most stocks that are pharmaceutical will probably be post-COVID plays because there's going to be more demand for these products, right? So that's my take on OCGN. I may actually do a video on OCGN later on as well. Okay. What do you think about TXP? TXP. I don't think it's on here. Do you think DTZ will have a significant impact on the dark pool trade? No. So the whole DTC thing, the only rule that they addressed in there is hiding through options. So I sort of got my video slightly wrong because for some reason I thought you could trade options in NAKD, and then I've sort of realized afterwards that you can't. But I think that it's going to really do well for the likes of AMC and stuff, because AMC has been they've been hiding these shorts within these dark pools, or not in dark pools, in options. So in the money options, that's how they've been hiding a lot of the short or synthetic shares within the company, right? So, that is, so to answer your question, I don't think it's specifically going to affect NAKD all that much, but it definitely will affect other stocks, right? You missed my question. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to miss your question. I'm just like trying to run through all the stocks. What are your thoughts on AITX? AITX. It's not on here. AITX isn't on Moomoo, so I can't really tell you. I can quickly check Yahoo Finance. AITX. Artificial Intelligence Technology Solutions. Could be a nice company, you know. Anything to do with robotics and stuff, or anything to do with technology in general, has a lot of potential to go up, and especially because it's only trading at 0.074, right? It could be a very good company to invest in, Dave, honestly. So I can only do it brief, but you know, there's so many like stocks that are flooding in at the moment. Have a look at ATOS for me. Okie dokie. TS. Mate, why are these stocks not on? Oh, I just said it wrong. ATOS. Atosa Therapeutics Incorporated. So another biopharmaceutical company. To me, we had a sort of downward trend, a bit bearish, and then it sort of went back up again with the bullish format. And then we're sort of just at quite a level point. Yeah, sorry, I got there. I just get up on my phone as well because I can see it a bit better. Let me have a quick look at the MACD, because that's normally a good indicator, right? So, you know what? This has potential to have a bit of a bullish emergence, because you sort of see at the end here, it's sort of crossing over. So we could actually see a bit of bullish action on this stock, right? So, yeah, short term of this stock could definitely be bullish, right? Definitely be bullish. I'm not sure how bullish it could be, but it could reach maybe. Well, let's have a quick look. Where's my tools at? There's normally retracement tools and stuff. Okay, so all in all, right, I think that this stock could go probably 250 odd, 250, maybe 275 short term. TNXP. Another mate, how many pharmaceutical companies are you lot invested in? My goodness. Are you lot just going through all the biopharmaceutical companies at the moment? Like, holy moly. That's crazy. Okay, so Tonix Pharmaceuticals Holding Corp. Again, I mean, there's definitely could be another emergence. Like you sort of see here, I think this actually is also bullish right here. Although we did see it spike up, I think it could have another spike up here, maybe forming a double top before it goes back down again. But short term bullish, yeah, long term, I think anything pharmaceuticals wise is a good long term play, right? EFIR. Alpha Science and Technology. Oh, okay. That's an interesting one. A lot of volatility in this one. Let me see what this is saying here. So, EFIR. So, what we're looking at right here. So, KDG, right? There is apparently a lower level cross somewhere. I think it's around, yeah, somewhere around here. Lower level cross, right? And what that means is it's bullish right now, short-term bullish. True, Joseph, true. I'll get onto that in a sec, right? So the short-term trend is bullish of this stock right here. Oh wow, this really spiked up. We saw a lot of a massive bearish trend, but then we're starting to see a bit more bullish action again. So, you know, in my opinion, this stock can be good. Is this a Chinese stock? It looks like it. Interesting. Definitely keep an eye on that one though. LTNC. LTNC is not on Moomoo. GSAT. I think, did I make a video on GSAT? I can't remember. Oh no, I think I'm thinking of GUNS. Global Star. Oh no, I did have a look at this stock before actually. A lot of price action on this. GSAT. By the way, if anyone wonders what I do on my phone, I can see it a lot better on my phone, like these stocks. I can tell you a bit better like what's going on with it. So looking at this stock, the BOLL, it sort of breaks the upper band. Let me show you on here. BOLL sort of breaks this upper band up here. You sort of see it breaking it. So in my opinion, this is a bit oversold right now, and the trend of this stock is bearish short term, potentially a good long term investment though, because satellite services for mobile satellite services are always good, right? So, you know, definitely good stuff in that stock there. Well, innit? Mate, I'm getting bombarded with pharmaceutical companies. Mate, it's all good. I'm here to spend as much time with you as possible, really, you know? Like, I'm just here to chill with the viewers. All the people who are giving us love on the channel, like, it's honestly really nice to connect with all of you. Like, you all give us so much love, so it's nice to give back, you know? GPORQ. Is that on Moomoo? If it's not on Moomoo, I'm not doing it. Just a heads up, everyone. Oh, it is on Moomoo. Okay. Whoa, what the heck is this? I play League of Legends. I've got League of Legends downloaded on my computer. I'm not very good at it though. Just look how it was shorted. Wait, so do you want me to look at the short interest of it? Let me just have a quick look at, so GPORQ short interest. Okay, so the short interest, currently 12%. So fair amount of short interest, high borrow fee rate. It was at a high of 42%, and that was on the 27th, and that was shorted. So interesting stuff. Right, where I think this could go, I mean, it's not a bad buy opportunity right now, in all honesty. Like, it's fairly low, not quite as low as here, but, you know, it may not be a bad average price right now. And, you know, it's got potential to maybe go up again. But, you know, if you go closer a bit here, you sort of see it's quite oversold. So, yeah. Have you seen TOPS? I can check it. TOPS. Top ships. Wow, very nice price action here. TOPS is in a bearish trend. I would wait. Like, if you're thinking of buying in this stock, I'd wait a bit. And then what I would do is I'd buy once it dips a little bit more. I know it's sort of at the sort of support level here, but I think it could go a little bit more down. And then, you know, you're only looking at profits then, really. But then there's nothing really much... Apart from these like massive spikes up here, there's not really much to it. This company right here reminds me a bit of CTRM, in honesty. So GPORQ can explode for you. Explode, probably not explode, but it could. Right. With 12% short interest, it could definitely do well, but I don't think it will explode anytime soon. What's the market cap on it? Actually, there's not many shares on the market. Potentially. I'll put that up there. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. 5 high versus today market cap. Oh, okay. Hold on. TOPS. So 5-year high versus today market cap. The market cap on it. Whoa. Okay. Okay. I gotta sort of understand why this stock could go up a lot, because there's not actually many shares on the market at all for this one. Like 39 million in the grand scheme of things is not much at all. Gas up, gas up. I like it. Does anyone have any more questions that you want to ask me? Any more questions? We'll go back to NAKD. Anything more? You have 140,000 shares of NAKD. Can you tell me for when? So I'm not giving my phone number. Nah, that's something that I don't do. But you know, you can definitely hit me up on my socials though. We can have a chat. Have I done NAKD graphics yet? No, I haven't. No. Now I can see if I can get my. Actually, so I got my my overlay done, but I appreciate that, Hermes. I appreciate that. NAKD to the moon. Indeed, indeed, indeed. But yeah, what do you all think of the overlay that I've got? Do you like it? It's a brand new overlay. One of my one of my business partners helped me make it, so I really like it. Actually, it's really good. I appreciate you all stopping by the way. I appreciate you all. I wonder how you can connect up the YouTube alerts and stuff. You know, famous is a long word, right? I just like, you know, I always like staying optimistic about these stocks because, you know, NAKD as a whole is an amazing company, right? And if the squeeze happens, you know, everyone's laughing. But, you know, I'm really fortunate to be in the position I'm in and have such an amazing community around me. So I can't thank you all enough for that. Does it go down to 0.5? Good question. Now, the way Citadel have currently are currently doing it, I think that it could potentially go down to 0.5. There's a lot of naked shorting on this, but you have to remember Alt Global bought in at 75 cents a share, which doesn't really make sense, right? So obviously the valuation of this company right now is at least 75 cents, right? And if not higher, let's be honest. But, you know, at the current price, 50 cents, it honestly could go back there. But hey, average the price down. Average the price down. That's what I'm going to be doing at least. Trying to get below 0.6. The next live stream date and time could we update the Telegram and maybe tell the model, I mean. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you know, like anything that you lot want me to do, then feel free. What I'll probably do is next time I jump on here, I'll see if I can get I'll see if I can get one of the NAKD people on the stream and see if they want to talk about, you know, maybe some D&D, maybe some analysis, you know. Could be a good time. What's the top of the price you can see NAKD squeeze? How many shares have I got in NAKD? So I currently only have, well, I've got 200 shares in NAKD now. Now, you may be wondering, like, oh my God, that's nothing, right? But I'm on a student budget. And like I say, you're only paying money which you can afford to lose. I am currently a student, like, basically living off my student loans. So, you know, I've got to basically, like, be quite conservative with all my money and stuff. But, you know, that's where I'm at the moment, currently. But, you know, everyone's in different financial positions. So, you know, always just paying money that you can afford to lose, right? So, you know, I'm living off pot noodles and stuff in the uni, so I'm spending my money on alcohol and booze. That's the way uni life is. Actually, not at the moment. There's nothing to do like that, so, you know. So, in terms of where I can see the top of the squeeze, I put my target price between $50 to $100, but that's only because there's a lot of paper-handed people in the stock. If everyone holds the line, I think it could reach $250, personally. The stream on the channel. Fair play, fair play. Yeah, I appreciate that, Anna. Thank you. Top support. I appreciate that, Dominic. Thank you. Well, I think that is going to do it for today, everyone. I've been live for 1 hour, 20 minutes. So thank you, everyone, for tuning in. I really appreciate the love. Honestly, you're all giving me so much love, and I can't thank you enough. You know, we've had 40 viewers in here today, which is just crazy to think. 40 people just watching me live. Like, you know, time is the biggest factor, and I can't thank you enough. You know, like, it's crazy, honestly. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you in the next live stream on the channel. Take care, everyone.